Okay. Should be live. Yep. Okie dokie, we are playing Star Trek Online. And this is going to be me starting a new character. As you can see, I have some characters over here. Just a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 characters already. But let me see. Clark and Razar here are all new characters that I've started this year, and they're both engineers. So what I want to do is I want to start a new science character. All of my other characters besides those two, I started over 4 years ago. So this is a way for me to start up a new character and get a new character up and running and do a live stream on it. Now this character is going to be a live stream only character, which means I will only level this character when I am in the live stream, and it will be a science heavily focused character. None of my science characters in the past were ever heavily science focused because I really didn't need to. I could kind of cheat it by using beam weapons, beam arrays, dual beam banks, something like that, because in the past beam fire at will was actually bugged. It didn't work right. Energy weapons, almost all of them have a what's called a proc, which means it's a 2% chance that a special effect will happen, and that 2% chance is per firing cycle. So your weapons fire 4 to 5 times per cycle. It's normally 4 times per cycle for energy weapons, but if you use fire at will as a bridge officer skill, they'll actually fire 5 times per cycle. Well, the proc chance is only supposed to happen once. It's got like a 2.5% chance per firing cycle. With fire at will, it was happening a 2.5% chance shot fired. So that's how it was bugged years ago, and it made the proc chance on weapons extremely useful. So for a science character, I didn't really have to focus so much in energy draining builds or something like that to drain energy. All I had to do was run a Polaron build, which would have a 2.5% chance to drain the enemy's weapons, or well, drain all of their subsystems by a small percentage every time it procced. So I kind of cheated back then. I didn't really have to build a true science character. So this time I'm going to make up for that by building a science heavily focused character. And as we do that, we're going to learn about the different skills. We're going to learn how, you know, being science can benefit you, things like that. Now, they've got Discovery era Star Trek and the original Star Trek, which is here. I believe. Nope, that's Romulan, sorry. There we go. The original Star Trek and the Discovery era Star Trek. Now those are supposed to happen about the same time. This from the series Star Trek Discovery. This one is from, of course, the original with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy and all them. They also have the Dominion, which is like a half faction. They're not their own faction, which means you have to pick to be either Federation or Klingon. And the Romulan half faction, which again you have to choose to be one faction or the other, or join Federation or Klingon. Then you have the Klingon, and you can see there's tons more different species that you can pick from. And then Starfleet. I'm going to go with Starfleet mainly because as you look, any of them that have this little Z icon right here are ones that you have to pay for in the C store. You either use real life money or you transfer dilithium, which is a resource you can get in the game, to convert to Zen, so you can buy them. Well, years ago when I was playing the game, I got joined trios. Now the joined trio, the reason I want to go with them is because they have a trait. It might be hard for you to see this. It is hard for me to see it. Let me see right here. It is called join trio. I'm going to put it up at the top of the screen so it's easy to see. Okay. They have access. Let me see. On ground bonus regeneration in space. Here we go. Bonus to starship hull repair, starship shield emitters, and training. Also starship weapons training, warp core potential, particle generator, and graviton generator, and subspace decoupler. Now some of these skills here, especially ones towards the end, are going to help with the science build, and that's why I want to use this. But you can play this without using any of them that you pay for. It's not a pay to win type game, in the sense that if you don't spend the money, you can't do something in the game. It just means that it might take you a lot longer to be able to achieve that goal than somebody else who spends money. So you don't have to do this. This is just something I'm doing because I'm wanting to make a true science character, and I'm wanting to optimize the best I can for a Federation character. I will go back later and play other classes. I don't know if I'll stream them, but I will do other classes. And I'm wanting to make one Dominion, which is the Jem'Hadar. They actually don't start at the low levels. They're the only ones, if you choose that one half faction, you actually start at level 60. And the in-game level is level 65. So I'm wanting to give that a try and play around with the Jem'Hadar faction. Alright, over here I choose the science class. There's engineering and tactical. Tactical, of course, is heavy focus on DPS, or damage per second. Engineering is really good for dealing out good damage, but they have really good survivability for hull tanking and things like that. They're kind of a good in-between class. It used to be science was your in-between class, but over the years since I quit playing, I found out they've actually been slightly buffed, so they do have some benefits. Science is more of your crowd control, energy drain, debuffing, things like that to the enemies. So we're going to go with a join trio. For those of you that are familiar with Star Trek Deep Space Nine, there was a woman on there, I forget her name, but she was a trio, and she had a symbiont that was inside of her, kind of like inside her belly. I think it was her belly. Anyways, that symbiont gets passed on from one of these humans to the other, and they kind of have a co-joined relationship, and it's actually an honor for them to have the symbiont. Now, if you don't, I don't remember where it's at, but you can actually pick a trio that's not joined. But if you pay for the, and it's free to do it, but if you get the one I've got, the join trio, then that is the one that gives you the science benefit. Okay, moving on. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, sorry. So we're going to move on to setting up the character. I'm going with a male character because I am a male in real life. I don't like playing a female character if I can choose, just for the simple fact that I am male. And I don't want to misrepresent myself to other players. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see. What kind of hairstyle do we want? Okay, first of all, oh, nah, I'll do that. I'm going to go with black hairstyle. Actually, Let me do it like this. Let me see. Trio head type. First, I need to choose this. There's not a whole lot of difference in those, is there? Let me see this one. Yeah, I can make some changes to it. Especially lowering that forehead. That's like a 5 head or something like that, isn't it? Okay, let's see. This gives us a few presets to start with. I don't like that one. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I like the skin tone. Overall pattern. Okay, this would be the spots here. You can't get rid of them because that species does have the spots. It's the host, which is the actual human. These are the spots that they have. So, kind of like these. Yeah, I'll go with those. Let me see here. Looks like we can adjust the intensity of them, as well as the color. Nah. Let's see. What about like that? It kind of make a little bit darker for the hair. Okay, base complexion, leave that. Tattoo scarring. Actually, that said none. Let's see. Base complexion. Tattoo eyes. Here we go. Humanoid narrow. Okay, for this, it's kind of hard to see because of the size of the eyes, but let me see. I like the small iris. Okay. And we will go with greenish look here. There we go. I think that gives a pretty cool look to the eyes. Okay, this will be okay, I think this is the whites of the eyes. I'll leave them white. Okay, eyebrows. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of a slim type look to the eyebrows. And if you look, the eyebrows are not actually part of the part here, but because the ones I picked, it looked like it kind of extends the eyebrows back. So I'm actually going to change this to this color here. I don't want it looking like my eyebrows go all the way back to my ears or something. Okay, my attachments, you see, oh, sunglasses, yeah, I don't like that. The visors, now this is one like Geordie LaForge used. We've seen this in some of the movies. These here, I don't know, that kind of gives it a, I kind of like that. It kind of gives it a, you know, I have like a scanner on my head type thing, which I kind of like that for science. I can pretend like that's something that they use when scanning somebody. It gives their information up because science is good for healing people. Let's see, hairstyle. I am going to go down, where is it? Where? High forehead close, high forehead long. Oh, whoa. Holy cow. Didn't think that forehead could get any bigger. Jeez. Okay. Let me see. Don't shave, don't. Spiky bangs? Nope. Not with that thing on his head. Shaved hawk. I pity the fool. Okay, let's see. Where is it? There was one that I usually use. Comb back. Oh wow. Kind of got a wow, that is comb back. Holy cow. Look at that. Wow. All you gotta do is just rub that side of his head against somebody and he'll cut him. Okay. We'll just go with that for now, just for the fun of it. See, beard. I want none. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. That beard was hiding Jay Leno's chin, it looks like. Okay. No offense intended, Jay Leno, but I'm gonna have to scale that down a little bit. Okay. Head overall height. Yep. Cranium slope. Bring that down some. Skull height. Yeah, that was almost maxed out. Let's bring you down to about here. Yeah. See, that looks pretty good so far. Let me see. Forehead slope. Yeah, bring that down some. Cranium width. Okay. So let's look at the cranium width. Yeah, we'll bring it into a narrowing effect. Let me see. Forehead slope. There we go. Don't want his forehead being flat. Don't want it being real high, so I think this gives it a more rounded look. With that headpiece on, let's take that headpiece off while we do this. I can always add it back on later. So right now we're just looking at the overall shape of the head. It kind of narrows towards the back along here on the sides, and it narrows downward towards the back some. So his head would come through here. It's kind of hard to adjust things like this because they keep looking around like, focus, look at my finger, look at my finger. Okay, anyways, so now let's look at the cheek size. See, do we want wide cheeks or narrow? I'm gonna go with narrower cheeks. Kind of narrows down some along the sides. The cheekbones. Okay, this is how much they protrude right here. So I want to bring that in a little bit. Don't want the cheekbones to stick way out for the finished product. Positioning the cheeks. Bring them up a little bit. Now we're going down to the eye size. Eye size, right there, eye width. Spacing looks good. Position, depth. Like that. Doesn't sit in too much for me. That looks good. Nose scaling. Okay, here we're gonna do a little bit of work. Nose bridge. Alright, hold on. Stop moving your head. It's like trying to cut a young child's hair or something. Okay, that's gonna be the nose width. Okay. I don't know why I was looking over there. Okay, we're gonna bring this down some. Let's see, nose protrusion. Let's bring all of these down to base level to start with. Okay, yeah, that doesn't fit, I know, so we're gonna make a few changes. Okay, so we're going to start with the width. We're going to give him a little bit of width to it. The position. Keep it about the same. Nostril size, nah, go with small. Let me see, nostril position. Yeah, about like that. Bridge position. That's up between the eyes. Right there. Protrusion. You can turn sideways for that. Sideways. Stop moving. Look back. Look. About right there. Stick nose out just a little. Nose length. About right there. Okay. Everything's good there. Mouth scaling. Let's see. Mouth position. That looks pretty good. Let's bring this chin length in. We don't want to knock people out with it. Bring the jaw up some. Corner mouth positions. Okay. Jaw width. Bring it in a little. Chin width. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, for me, I think that's pretty cool right there. It's kind of a weird look. It's not very normal look to them. Okay, now for the body. Now the body, I usually set everything here about the same, just to make it easy to go through. Everything's usually close to this area here. And then I will zoom out and then take a look at what I have. Not going to be the tallest person, not going to be the shortest person. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, I'll go with that. Uniform, I'm okay with what we have now. Save the outfit. And background. Okay, enter name. YouTube streamer. A little YouTube identification there. First name. We'll do streaming instead. YouTube streaming. Razar's game room. Okay. Let's see. For ship name, we can randomize it. Frederick. Okay. We'll go with Frederick for now. Okay. Hello. Hello, reader. Let's see. How do I want to do this? First of all, hello, readers. Okay, so this is a that I go. Here we go. I'll just do this. And you should still see everything there. While you're looking at that, I will come in here and well, grab that. Hop back into the game. And we will put it right there. Thank you, anything fun. Okay, so it just says, hello readers, this is a character that I will only level up while streaming, so if you see this character online and want to see the stream, you can go to, let's see, I'll put that right there, and it shows my YouTube channel. You can feel free to leave comments or suggestions as long as you keep them appropriate for all ages. Or suggestions on to channel, as long as you keep them appropriate for all ages. Thank you, and I hope you have fun watching the streams. I do. Have fun and happy gaming, Razar. And play now. Okay, so here we're actually creating our characters. We're done. Let me see, I'm going to play the tutorial. For those of you that don't know how to play the game. Ooh, this is different than the others. Goodbye, Mr. Vulcan.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them.
Leonard Nimoy's voice.
Peace. Lived long. And 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin. The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation.
Okay.
You soon will be embarking on your training.
Going to let you readjust your volume. I'm sorry, I know the audio is really low in this. Real quick, let me make that on.
And interacting with characters and objects.
All of this off that I don't want. Let me see. I have a clean chat channel. Yeah. Training. Okay, Veronat is from Veronati Detachment. That is a friend of mine's fleet. But let me see if I can't get in here and turn the voice up some, because I don't want you to have to keep turning the volume up and down. Let me see. Where's that? Voice. Video volume. So I'm gonna try and keep this where you can hear it, but without blowing your eardrums. You're using headphones, so please bear with me as I try to adjust the voice and video and things like that. Okay, welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. Tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects. Okay, so right now what I have to do is load file. Yes, I know that.
Look around, hold down the right mouse button and move your mouse.
Okay, there we go. So what I just did was I just uploaded the controls that I usually use. Disable help pop-ups. I have controls that I normally use for my characters and all, like for ground controls and everything, and I've got them saved in the game, and so I just basically uploaded those. Right now what I'm doing is I'm moving the get out from behind there. There we go. Why are you doing that? There, I don't know what that was doing that for. Okay, let me see. I don't care about this. Hide that, but the compass, I'll run it all the way up to the, nah, actually, well, the compass where I can see it. Target info, this is something or someone that I've targeted. Target of target, this is someone that they've targeted. And focus target, I can set focus on one, so I can see the stats of them if I'm close enough to see them, while I'm focused on this target and can see who they've targeted, basically. Okay, fancy notifications. I wish I could cut these off. I have no idea how. I'll just throw them up to the corner where I don't need them. Notifications, I'll stick those up there too. Don't need that. Interaction window comes over here. Minimize it as much as I can. Let's see, grab this, and this out some, bring it up. Yeah, I want this up here. PvP missions, hide that, don't do PvP. So just with friends, and even then, I don't need that. Mission tracker, endeavors tracker. Endeavors are like missions that will carry over from one character to another. Like if I can't complete it on this character, I can go to another one to do it. Low priority interactions will go over here. My compass will come up here. Leave a little bit of space because it'll show debuffs, things like that, running along the bottom. Buffs and debuffs that the enemies have. But I want my compass here so that I can see where I need to go. Let me see. Pause status will go here. Fatigue hold bar can go here. That way I can still see it. Put it at my lower back so I can still see it if I crouch down. I want my status to be here. Power trays. Okay, we will take and open this up to 3 high, even though we don't really need it yet. Okay, we will move this over here for now. I think this I usually put here, I believe. Okay. Let me actually make another adjustment here. I want to take this and put it right here. Okay. Alright. Now let's check our controls. We got that. Got that. That. Oop. Hold on. Aha. That's what I need to do. I need to move this over. Alright. This is the left one. That's the right one. And that does that one. So you can do different combinations. Okay. We're ready to go. So let's interact. Talk to Cadet Alessa Flores.
Finally! I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
How could I? You've reminded me every day for the past month. Did you get your assignment?
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Continue. Okay, so apparently this is a reskin, or well, okay, this was the original, but if you go through the original series, apparently, yeah, no, not the original series. I don't think. I know the Discovery series, if you go through and play through as it, is basically a reskin of this. Just different names and different characters that you interact with.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
Haven't received my assignment yet.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavral. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Okay, so now we come up here. Talk to this person.
Greetings.
Razkil said that you had something to tell me.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Okay. So now we will continue.
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Okay. Sorry, I'm checking on YouTube to make sure that it's not too loud. Okay. So now you run on over here. Oh, I missed the winter boots from the winter event. Okay.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Thanks. Okay. Now I have to go into a tree. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this over here is a woman in the other playthrough. Oh, cool. From the cat people. Sathans, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Is this where I get my training cruise assignment?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Oh. YouTube streaming Razar's game room.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
There a problem?
You're going to have to ask him.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Over here. Alright.
Come.
Okay, let's zoom in. Some. That's too far. Right about there is about average, I think, for most games. Sorry.
Cadet.
You asked to see me, sir?
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
Well, let me see. Two options. I'm not a tactical officer, sir. I concentrated on courses for my career track, or many of my classmates didn't take the test either, Captain. Is that an issue?
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Did you say senior staff?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Your tactical officer, sir? Who was that?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday. I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir. Okay. Excuse me, Catmandu. Right.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart said he wants me on the senior staff, but I have to pass advanced phaser training first.
You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Lead the way.
Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship.
Oh my gosh. We're still going around the long way. It's right over there. There's a walkway that goes right through there. Why are we going the long way? Oh, don't wait on me. You take forever. Go, go, go. I can't walk.
Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
The whales.
I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Yep, Boothby. He was mentioned in Star Trek Next Generation, I think, but I know in Star Trek Voyager. And then the whales that she's talking about were from Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. I love that one. Okay.
Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Two options. Let's see. Have any advice for me? I want to pass this, and I'll need a phaser. Go with the first one.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
What kind of tactics can I expect?
It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training.
You're setting up the program. Are you making it easy for me?
The last time I tried to give someone a little help, I ended up on academic probation for the rest of the year. Not saying I haven't learned a few tricks since then, though.
I'll need a phaser.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Let's go. Why does she have to... Oh, nice. Why does she have to set it up here? Oh, okay. Holodeck. Come on, lady. Let's go. Oh, cool. Get a pistol from here. Can I get an assault rifle? Okay. A weapon up. There we go. Okay. And begin program. Oh my goodness. This was way too easy. Holodeck program. There we go. Aha. You should put that away.
Well done, Cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
First officer, sir?
Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet.
Okay.
You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir. It will be an honor serving with you. And Flores.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
Okay, three options. What can I say? The captain sees greatness in me. I think you should start referring to me as sir, or it's a lot of pressure. I hope I'm up to it. I think you should just start referring to me as sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir?
Haha, very funny, Flores. I mean, very funny, Cadet.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Yay, we get to eat toast. I love ceremonial send-off toast.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle shuttle bay.
All cadets report to the shuttle bay to prepare for departure. Oh, haha, beat you here.
All of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Okay, so I can choose the different ways of doing it. Oh, cool. Now they have a bar here to get the cadets drunk before they leave on their first mission. On the other one, whenever I did it with the other, it was just a, a little table there. This is cool. See, inspire, could intimidate, or be humble. Let's inspire them. We are the senior staff of the USS Frederick. Each and every one of us has trained for the task at hand, and we are ready. Continue to hearten the correct cadets. Dishearten them or be humble. Continue. I have the ultimate faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. Galvanize the cadets, terrorize the cadets, or show humility. We built them up. I say we terrorize them now. Should we survive long enough, we'll make a name for ourselves. Our enemies will think twice before they challenge the Frederick. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Frederick, to her crew. Okay, raise a glass to the class of 2409. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I thought I was supposed to terrorize them here. That was the option. It's not terrorizing. Huh. Okay.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
And let's all get drunk before we board the shuttle. Okay, let's run on over here. Now you can talk to the individual ones, they'll say some stuff, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Let's go. Okay. Wow, one person sitting there clapping at us. We have one fan. Yay. And there is the new ESD, Earth Space Dock.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
How did they reach the controls from back there? Get it.
The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Big, glorious ship coming out. She's talking all about it. And then here we are. Small enough to be a tick mounted onto the, or attached to the other one. Nice. Okay.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna check in before you.
Name
Okay.
and position?
Let me see. Give him my name. Acting first
I have
officer.
your record right here, sir. Welcome to the ship.
Where's the captain?
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use the turbo lift behind me. It will take you directly.
Okie dokie. To the bridge. Alright. So we're getting ready to go. Let me just do something really quick with my phone. Yes, I'm playing with my phone again. I'm sorry. Come on. Takes forever to wake up sometimes. Dokio, Dokio, okay. Ah, alright, there it is. Okay, we're good. Alright, now let's run on in here. Oh, the captain.
Welcome to the bridge, number one.
Number one?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock. Get clearance from control and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Rail, get clearance from traffic control for the Frederick to leave entry of Flores. Close the shuttle bay doors. Okay. Let me see. I have to get clearance from control and close the shuttle bay doors. We'll get clearance first because that's what he said to do.
Has cleared us to.
Very good, number one.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number one.
Potter, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings. Let me see. And the other one that was up here. Here we go. Why is there nobody manning these stations? Huh. I do like how they have the helm. I guess that's helm and co-pilot. I don't know. Hey, talk to the captain.
Take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you that Starfleet regulations specify thrusters only while in the vicinity of space dock.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number one. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Okay. Oh, alright. Number one sits over here. Whee! Wow. Sorry, I just had a thought of Galaxy Quest where they're leaving.
Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Okay.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tavrel.
This is the Break-Even. Can you hear me? So our warp core is failing? We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, Census can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tavrel. Number one, let's discuss the situation.
Of course, what, my character has to stand up
You
to
heard the
think?
distress call, number one. What do you think we should do?
Let's see. Is this a test, sir? Part of the training cruise?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's strange that the transmission was audio only. A warp core emergency shouldn't affect communications.
Good. What do you advise?
3 options. I recommend we go to red alert, full power to weapons, and low photon torpedoes. Oh, that's very Klingonish. Okay. Shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry. Or, we need more information before we get in there. I recommend scanning for an hour to see exactly what the situation is. Yeah, let's go with this one. Shields up, sir. Better safe than
Raising
sorry.
the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yes, sir. It could be a trap.
I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number one, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Okie dokie. Elevator music. The break-even should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Chart.
Get to fight that clinks. Come in. What happened? Rack. Yeah, I should have listened to what
Security
he's
is
saying.
reporting disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingon transporter signatures are showing up all over the ship. They're boarding us.
What can I do to
You have
help?
the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
We still have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship. Taggart out.
Yes, sir. Whee. Bye. Thanks for waving. Okay. Do. Wow, look at the range his finger has. Doesn't even touch the button. Alright, here we go. Okay, get a riffle. Yay. Now. Oh. We have to equip the riffle. Ooh, look at all those spaces. Okay. Let's go ahead and expand this. Oh, not that far. Okio, move this up here. Don't need that. Okay. Now we equip this. Don't be able to treat it. Continue. Ooh, okay. Here's a ship's loadout. Alright. Oh, look, they ran on up ahead. Okay. Big bada boom. Bye bye, Klingon. Oh, that sucks. Actually, it kind of blows, but anyways. Oh, look, force field. I wanted to go flying. Sorry about that. Boom, flanking damage. Haha. Hey. Why aren't the other people helping me? Come on. Big bada boom. Okay. Yay, medium hypo. Or hippo, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Okay, I'm at 71%. Boom. Wow. I like this. Instead of being the beam, it's a blast. I like that. Okay, talk to Captain Taggart. Oh, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry
Number one,
up.
we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon marauder, but I need your help. Time to show off that academy training.
Okay, the only option I have, these are class specific whenever you see something like this. If I was engineer, I say I can improve the ship's structural integrity field, which is basically the hull. Excuse me, the hull. Tactical. I know how to improve the ship's weapons. Apparently, nobody else does. And science. I can reinforce the ship's shields. Boom. We are going to reinforce the ship's shields. Going to have everybody stand outside and push against the inside of them. Okie dokie. Oh. Everybody's dying quickly. Ooh, hello. There's a lot more of them than there are of me. Why come none of them have shields? They're boarding a ship. Oh look, he did. Didn't last long. Sorry, Klingon. Flanking damage. I'm flanking you. Haha. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Override the doors. And flanking damage. Boom. That was a secondary fire, buddy. Alright, come on everybody. Move on up. I'm flanking up. Going aggro. Oh. Look, there's some over here. Flanking damage. I need to take out that Klingon. Okay. Okay, interact with that one. Interact with that one. Then interact with that one. As you can see over here, it shows me what all I need to do. Actually, I forgot.
We've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
My third.
Go
Okay.
see to the bridge. We will secure this area.
I want to put this over here. There we go. Okio dokio. Return to the turbo lift. Let's go turbo. Zoom. Oh my goodness. Run all the way back down here. Boing, 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 boing. Okie dokie. Hey look, I'm a kangaroo officer. I'm jumping from ship to ship. Aha. Popped you. And I popped you. There you are. Okie dokie. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to silence my phone so it doesn't keep going off. Let's see. Okie dokie. There we go. Oop. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Aha. Okie dokie. Now let's go help the others. Whee! Haha. Jumping over stuff. Usually parkour.
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
On screen.
This is Captain Kadek of the IKS Chart. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us or defeating us. Your choice is simple. Surrender, or we will kill your captain and then destroy your ship.
Isn't that Patches from Star Trek The Undiscovered Country? The to be or not to be. Then the torpedo went right up the tailpipe of the Klingon ship. I think that's Patches. Hey Patches. I'm gonna shoot you again.
Perhaps your captain will change your mind.
Captain? Yes, I had one of those, remember?
Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well. Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders... Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire!
Oh yeah, that'll save you. Jerks. Not all Klingons are bad, just the bad ones.
Make me proud.
Why don't we just lock onto his comm badge and beam him to sickbay? Seriously.
We have target lock, Captain.
Fire. Oh wow. Ping. Oh, we pinged that ship.
Direct hit! Casualties on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire our weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Ah! Cloak and begin repairs!
Cloak and begin.
We've lost their signal. What now?
My question is, why'd you only send one freaking torpedo? Hello? They just stole the, or kidnapped the captain. They killed him. I tell you to fire, and you only shoot one single torpedo? Seriously?
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. The ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Wait a minute, I don't like the way she said that. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive and remember him. What? You can do more than that. You can chase their butts down and kick them a few times. They're Klingons, it's not like they're the Borg. So they're not that dangerous either in this game. Okay. Reporting for duty is a purple Starfleet tactical bridge officer. Purple is the quality. There's white, green, blue, and purple. Purple being the best. Let's see. Yep. I can change her name and everything. I don't want to yet. Let's see. She is bringing to the table torpedo high yield. Nice. Dokie. Now we'll have a science and engineer soon, I hope. Okay, let's see. Razar. Space. Okay, that should have those set up. We are taking this 2, 3. We are doing. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna have to rearrange the HUD for this also. Just some of the stuff. Let me see. Crew bridge officers. I don't need that, but I will move it over here. Alright, starship weapons. Starship throttle. There's the. Oh, why? Get over here. Get back down there. Alright, let's see. Starship power levels. Now, these are your subsystem powers. Let's see. This is the ship hull strength, the ship shield facings. This is the throttle, and here's the weapons. New will give us a 4th tray. Believe me, we don't need it now, but we will in the future. And I have that at just the right section. Okay, let me see. Pause status, we don't need that. Loot roll info. This is if we're playing with other players. What the loot roll does is if there's something of high quality or something like that, the loot roll will let you choose what you want to need, greed, or pass on it. Okay, we will set this up here. This is target of my target. This is what I focus on. I think that's it. So let's go back here. We will bump this up to here because I like seeing the energy bars. You're so pretty. Okay. Just click on tactical. We don't need science or the auxiliary power, I mean, at this point. So we have most of our power going into energy weapons, which help take down the shields. We have our shield sitting at 50%, 50%. Our engines, which help us move faster and turn faster, sitting at 35, and the bare minimum is 15. We're here. Okay.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Okay, send out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
I'm sorry. Okay, now I just thought of something is jamming all frequencies. Now I just thought of Spaceballs. Or, you know, they jammed our sensors. There's a big jar of jam that hits it. You see the jam kind of running down. It was funny. You had to watch it. You should watch it. It's very scientific. Okay, keep trying, Elsa. What's the status of the Klingon ship?
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Tell them.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
As is break-even, this is the Starfleet vessel USS Frederick. What is your status?
Well, this is awkward. You're angry. I can see that. Understandable. Before this gets too carried away, hear me out. I had to send that distress signal. My options were limited while a Klingon was pointing a disruptor at my head.
Yeah, all they really had to do was pay him. I mean, he is Ferengi.
The Klingons were thorough. They even damaged my warp drive to make things look convincing. I'll never make it to safety on impulse. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand here? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Yeah, typical Quark. Okay, I'll see what we can do. Buddy, I know you from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Alright, this is a tray that I can pull, or a window I can pull up to see a list of my skills. To put torpedo high yield here. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Let's speed up. Goodness. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There we go. I can't get full impulse this next to closest thing.
This time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Okay, repair the freighter.
Thanks. And good luck with the Klingons. You'll need it.
Okay, let me try adjusting something else. I want some more sound effects. Let me see. Effects volume. I want the sound effects so I can hear them, but not blare over everything. So we'll give that a try.
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Do you have that damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Any ideas?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
How have we not known that they've destroyed all of these other ships around here when it's only 3 minutes away from Earth's space dock? Seriously. Do it. Scan for parts. Oh, look at this.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Okie dokie. Whoa, I did not hit the fire button.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Okay. Hold up, hold up. Before we do that, what is this? There has got to be an option in here under key bindings for that. Rerouting shields. Here we go. Power level. Attack. Defense. Speed. And balance. That way I can just tap the button on the keyboard to get whichever ones I want. So if I want speed, now I can get it.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
That's good, but remember the Klingon who wants us dead? I need you to work fast.
You have your problem, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Give me a status report.
Zarva's dealing with the warp core, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Any chance we can determine what's jamming communications in the system? Probably strawberry jam.
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
Sounds good. Let's go kill some jam. Full impulse. Pew, pew, pew. Big bada boom. Let's do some broadsiding on this.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Big bada boom. Put power back into weapons. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, now they're doing a lot better.
Think your ship
can take a couple more Yeah. Stupid Klingons.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yeah. Definitely send distress signals.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have an advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Oh, finally we have full impulse.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Oh look, it's chickens of prey. I just torpedo high yield his butt. Stop shooting me. Oh.
You can catch me. Go ahead and try.
Okie dokie. Okay, beam arc tutorial is basically telling you that your beam arrays, instead of only firing directly in front, they have a wide angle. So do the ones on the back, they have a wide angle. So if you broadside, both of your beams can hit, pretty much like I've been doing. See? Yay! The only problem is your torpedoes can only fire from within a 90-degree arc from the front, unless you have a special one. This is a bad idea, in my opinion, because instead of having one single shield facing, you actually have 4 shield facings. So what happens is when you're doing this, hold on, right? So what happens is while you are circling them like this, you're actually hitting individual shield facings, and it takes you longer to kill them. Best thing to do is come out here and circle around so you can work on one shield facing to pop the hole quicker. Dokio, dokio. Okay, drop out a little bit before we get there.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Torpedo high yield. Ooh. I popped him. Turn those in just enough. Fire out that torpedo, do some damage to the hull. And circling around out here also allows me to present a new shield facing to the enemy when I need to. Let's give him a couple torpedoes. Teach him a lesson. Okay.
It is from Starfleet.
On screen.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Nog is from Deep Space Nine. He was Jake Sisko's Jake Sisko was the commander of Deep Space Nine. His son, Jake Sisko's son, was Nog's friend. And Nog is the first Ferengi to join the Federation. Yes, sir. We were ambushed by Klingon marauders.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory, even for Klingons. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. And you're the acting captain.
Yes, sir, I am. Why do you think I fired on his position?
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back in one piece.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Cadet is still out there.
Believe me, Cadet. If he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. Rendezvous with the Chimera. Now, I'm gonna go up higher than them. Okay. This way I can fire down on the Klingon ship. Oh wow, what kind of ship is that? I don't like that ship. Come on, Nagi. Fire back.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
Let's give him a few torpedoes.
I'm tired of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kittimer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet.
Okie dokie. Ooh, look. Ah, and look. Our science. Oh, engineering bridge officer. Sorry. Is green quality? Okay. Let's take and let's see. Ooh. Emergency power to shields 1. That's a good one. So we will take their skill and put it here. Okay. And let's go to the system. Anytime you get a new bridge officer, you get where you can promote them to a higher rank or something like that, always make sure that you put their skills in place and you put them in the skill tray. Communication
We're here,
breakdown.
Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
You already said why they haven't. You said that they were dead ahead. Very good. Set a course for the Kittimer. Hey, here we go. Static. Let's cut through the static. Boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood. Just do it. I am in communication with the Frederick. Captain Nog ordered me... Oh, I am in command of the Frederick. Captain Nog ordered me to come with him to your location. Or, let Captain Nog explain. I'll let him explain.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to Earth space dock after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
I can either explain or I can let Captain Nog do it. I'll let him do it. He's seen you.
Ambushed by Klingons. Captain Taggart was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Chimera was escorting them back to Earth space dock, but when we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. What's the situation here, Captain Nim?
Oh, the Chimera. The ship, the Chimera. Now I know that is the veteran ship. If you have lifetime subscription or something. Okay, listen to Captain Jim.
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system. And if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. And the reason I'm dropping out a bit early is to give my subsystem powers a chance to reroute. Oh, and just so that you know, I did get the stuff from the mission we just completed, these 3 things. I'm just not equipping them yet. Okay. Scan, 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 scan.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
It's the Hulk. He's always around gamma radiation.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
Okay, 2 options. We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings? Or science. This is one that I can do because I'm a science officer. I've determined that it is a problem with our sensor tachyon settings.
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, had suggested the same thing, but it seems you're already aware of it. Good work. We'll perform a reverse tachyon pulse wave and see if that solves the issue. Report your findings once your final scan is complete.
Understood. Oh, hold on. Gotta go out here. Okio dokio.
Deflector dish is realigned for a reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Then let's do it to it.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be...
The Kittimer is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
I can't use full impulse yet because I'm still taking damage from the plasma weapons that the Borg use. There we go. Big bada boom.
It's time forward. Your culture will adapt to service ours.
No, it won't.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
EMH, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
You hold out on your own. We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Okay, Captain Nog, what should we do? The other option I can't do is engineering. Someone must have activated the EMH from the bridge, so I can't do that one.
The Borg did some serious damage on the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I don't like this. The Borg haven't been seen in this quadrant for decades. This isn't a coincidence. We need the data from those probes.
What do you need us to do?
I'll send teams to aid the Kittimer. I want you to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. And Cadet, if you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. The Borg can rattle veteran Starfleet officers, and you've already gone up against the Klingons today.
I trust my crew. We'll get the job done.
I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Khitomer.
I'm using bursts of full impulse. I don't reroute all of my power to engines.
Send us the data so we can begin our analysis.
Transmitting.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Khitomer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Khitomer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Khitomer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Okay. Agreed. Can you help the Chimera analyze this data we've accumulated in the system, or I'm suddenly having second thoughts about this. Okay, I'll go with the first one.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Let's see what we can determine. He's so nice. Okay.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. This is it. Get ready for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Grid boxes.
More aboard. I don't know if we're ready for this.
Oh yeah, we're ready for it. You see, when they're near their own ships exploding, they don't take hardly any damage. When we're near a ship exploding, it almost slaughters us. Let's give him a couple torques.
We beat the Borg before, we can do it again.
Look at me taking plasma damage.
Officers, you're prepared for this.
Oh, hello.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
It's an invasion force.
Scuttle the ship.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are leaving, most likely for a more strategic target. Concentrate fire on the remaining sphere. Now! We can do this!
Thanks. Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, this is not like they are in game. These are really, really soft.
Direct hit.
Get away, get away, get away, get away. Don't blow me up. There we go. Well, you got me down to 86%. Oh, the USS Chimera.
Okay, Cadet. Here's how I see it. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Their most likely target is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it by surprise, they'll have a large population to turn into drones.
Okay, 3 options. What is our next course of action? What's the status of the Khitomer? And the third one I can't pick because I need to be tactical. The Frederick should go to Vega to warn the colonists. Okay. Let's see. Status of the Khitomer
was badly damaged. They took heavy casualties as well. Medical tells me Captain Yim was gravely injured, but he'll recover. We're still working on triage and restoring the Khitomer's critical systems. Which leads me to our next course of action.
Yes.
I want you to go to the Vega colony and warn them about the Borg.
What about you?
The Chimera is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Khitomer here. We'll do what we can to delay the Borg, but it's going to be up to you to warn the Vega colonists.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain.
Yeah, yes. Just depart system. Okay. Give me just a moment. I need to move my microphone so that I can adjust the cushions. Ugh. Okay. Back. Sorry. Oh wow, look at all that damage I'm taking. I've already warped out. Why am I still taking damage? Come on. Okay. Alright, so I need to hail Nog.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the Borg. We'll do what we can to hold off the Borg here and repair the Khitomer. Good luck.
Okay. Level 2. I got another green officer. This one is a science. Nice. Okay, now I have evasive maneuvers. That's a captain skill. Gives me a boost to... excuse me, a boost to speed and all. No. Okay. And we have tachyon beam. Yes, that's what I was hoping I would get here. Okay, tachyon beam is a cool skill to combine with... Actually, I'll put it here for now. Alright, it's a cool skill to combine with your torpedoes. Tachyon beam helps to take shield facing down. So if you use that to attack their shields, it does it to all shield faces, but the longer you can hit them with that before popping a torpedo on them, the more of their shield facings you can take down, and the odds of hitting them directly to the hull, which is really good. And that's why we are going to do a science build. In fact, there is excuse me, drain expertise. There's actually a whole set of skills that we can go into which make us much more effective, because as you get further on into the game, it becomes a bit harder to actually do that. Okay, we are transwarping. We are... Okay, we are auto-navigating. There we go. I knew we were going to do one or the other. Okay, let me see. Oh, not that one. Oh, come on. Okay, oh, Razar is actually nearby. Huh, there's Razar. Maybe we can stop by there, have a little vacation. The Sol system, right up here. This is just this one section. If you go to the excuse me, the galaxy map, you'll see we're actually just within this blue section right here. And then there's yellow section, purple section, orange section. These are all just different sectors of the same galaxy. They just had to break it up like this. Okay. Begin assimilation of the innocent. We
arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Hail the colonists. All the colonies. We have to warn them.
Tivrel managed to establish a comlink with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
The Borg are on their way to this system. You need to start evacuating.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about them?
The Borg are on their way, Mayor. You have to evacuate. What just happened?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Set a course for the satellite. Usually you can interact within 7 km. If you look right up here, it'll show you how far your distance is from them. 3 kilocalories. It's kind of like the Klingons were ordering food. There we go.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Can we get transporter locks on the colonists?
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Alright, I think the Borg will be here any...
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system,
look
Captain.
at that.
The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
That one's closer. Haha, there it is. That was with that tachyon beam. Has a 20-second cooldown. Use evasive maneuvers to get over to them faster. Evasive maneuvers allows me to move faster without using up my power subsystems. Big bada boom. Slightly. Even the slightest sliver of shields and torpedoes are useless. Oh, I wish I had hazard emitters. It'll take that plasma burn off the ship.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
We make our stand here, Cadet. Look for any more Borg landing parties, or we're the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can. I'll do the first one.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Yeah, because they're just geniuses, I'm telling you.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Not holding that combo. The shield drain plus the high yield torpedo. perfect for it. Thanks. Alright. Your operations go to Vega Colony.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Beam down. Wait a minute. Okay. I can't. Oh, wait. I think I can change which ones come down with me. Yep. There we go. Alright. Photon grenade. Nickel tricorder or shield recharge. Okay, I want these two for now. Yep, I'll have medical come down some other time. Right now, the shield recharge will help regenerate my shields. We'll go with that. So beam down.
The Borg have
beam down. Yep, we got them in there. Haha, nice. I can preset my bridge officers. Now, normally you don't have...
According to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transport. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving. Okay, real quick. Let me go in here. Okay, this is... Alright. Right now, you only start out with very few open slots. If you don't have... That had to be good. Alright, if you don't have lifetime subscription, or you haven't had... Back when you could do monthly subscriptions, you could have a monthly subscription long enough to actually achieve veteran rewards. If you did that, you ended up with a whole bunch of bridge officer slots that you could have. Otherwise, the max you get is, I think, just 6. Alright? So you want to be careful at how many of each class you accept. Like you put on duty. Alright? What I recommend is keeping 2 tactical, 2 engineering, and 2 science as you level up if you don't have all the extra spaces. But what you can do is you can only have up to 4 or 5 bridge officer slots. So you can actually set your away team to, like if you have one over here that has ground skills that you would like to use that are not, you know, that those aren't used here, you can still have like your away team to be different bridge officers than what you have actually on your bridge. Don't know if that makes any sense the way I explained it, but basically you could have one group of people as your starship stations and another group as your away team or something like that if you have enough of them. So that's something to keep in mind. Just because you put them on one, you don't have to have them on the other. Okay. Wow, not this way. That could have been problematic. I don't think it'll even... Nope, won't let me jump down. Can I jump down here? Nope, okay. Yeah, some of these maps are very linear. Did I just see a yellow beam coming down from the sky?
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Yeah, are they just coughing? Oh, cool. Hey. Oh, it says I can only tag 2 of you. Oh, no. Okay, I guess it's a team. Too bad. Boing, boing, boing. Yay. Alright. Wow. Okie dokie. Oh, my brother's in there slow cooking a roast. It smells so good. Yay! They're here!
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate.
Okay. Grab the crates.
Press the U key to view your status or the status of your ship.
Oh man, it's already 3:30. Okay. Alright, let's finish up this mission real quick. And they're running a special event. Let's see if they got it here. Yep, alright. There's a featured TFO. You have to be level 10 or higher to do it. But it's a special event they're doing now. And I'm supposed to be switching over and playing a different game at 4 o'clock.
Oh no.
I mean, different live stream.
We're too late.
So. Oops, that person's just assembling. Haha. Nice work with a grenade. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. The Borg, these Borg are not adapting to my energy weapons. I wonder why. Although they did say that they were kind of messed up, but that could be it. Okay, help these people. Okie dokie. Why isn't it beaming them out? There we go. Alright.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the Chimera or the Kittimer, sir.
Alright. 82% defeating the Borg. Oh, nice. I am flanking you. Okay.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now.
What? Wait, what? Okay.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle
what's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet
the Borg would have
reinforcements?
assimilated me
We're the
by
only
now.
ones here. The Frederick is in orbit.
Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transmissions.
Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment and then set up the pattern enhancers. Okay. So let's go over here. Few supplies. Actually, I need to check and make sure that oh no, I see them right there. Okay, I need the body armor. Put it on her also. Okay, this is for me. Medical tricorder. This is a skill that I can use now. I'll put it there for now. That for number 4. Okay, now these up.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Of course.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to. Give the signal. Okay, where are the Borg coming from? Ah, here we go, here we go. Ooh, look, they're all on the line.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg.
Blinking.
We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Nice. Nice. The flanking damage is really cool. Alright, if I don't get it, then they will. I can see my bridge officers up here in the top left. They're doing good. Awesome. Now enter the hail for my ship.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Okay, sorry. I just got another text. I look at my text, I do apologize, but I look to see if there's anything like important or something like that in case there's an emergency somewhere. Alright, hang in there. Tavril will be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
2 options. I'm not finished yet. You're with me. Thank you. We're doing all we can. You're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Open the colony gate. Alright, let's get moving.
Alright, Koles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated.
I know
Don't
the drill.
hesitate.
Just never expected any Borg here, you know.
Oh, well, okay. Let's get the flanking going on again. Boom. Okay, let's get moving. Those nanites or are those bugs? Oh, look, more assimilated Borg. Oh, poor assimilated civilians. You're dead now. We could save 7 out of 9, but we're killing you.
One. We played poker last night.
Apparently, CBS is running out of money and can't afford to,
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
Hey, this should be good.
We need to disable that force field.
Okay, so as I was saying, it's apparent that CBS is running out of money, and that means that they're not able to afford another attractive female
I'm gonna go with evil.
character. Wait, what do I do? Sorry. There we go. Hold on. I've got somebody asking me about my live stream. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna hurry up and finish so that I can do stuff. Alright.
Resistance is futile.
Wow. Okay, let's get some flanking going. Come on.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Can we reconfigure the satellites in the system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Sounds like a solid plan. Helm, laying a course for the first satellite. Out of the system? Seriously, why are we heading towards the planet to get to it?
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Pop a cube or pop a board. Okay. Ooh, wow. These are hitting a bit harder. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're able to fire their torpedoes from the side of their ship. Don't blow up on me, don't blow up on me, don't blow up on me. Shield you, shield you, shield you. Ooh, haha. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. They can fire their torpedoes from any direction of their ship. But I can only fire them from the front 90-degree arc. Or the back if I put them on the back. Actually, let's see. That actually makes sense. Switch these weapons. And then fire with the beams and point the tail towards them. Pop them with the torp. Let's see if that works.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Oh yay.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to Zoe's powers.
Took long enough. Yeah, by that time to get the shields back up. The ship turns really, really, really slow. That wasn't the best course of action, but I'll go ahead and do this. And with that, give me enough to get some more. This, and pop them, pop them, pop them.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Let's just assume they're both friend and foe. We'll call him Fro. What up, Fro-yo?
Lower your shields.
Okay. Nice. Just when they... Alright, evasive maneuvers. Get out of the tractor beam. Seriously?
Guess
Even with evasive maneuvers, I can't move?
In a blaze of glory.
Oh my gosh. Yay! Federation to the rescue! Oh, come on. I was just activating. I just activated my tachyon beam, and now I've lost it. Go. Shoot. Aha. Yeah. Oh, no, not good. Get away. Don't blow me up. Wow. Nice. Whoa. Oh my goodness, it's like a Rubik's convention.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Glad to see you. There's no way we could have defeated a cube by ourselves.
You've been doing a great job so far. Reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons was excellent thinking, by the way. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system. That's going to save a lot of lives.
Are we going to attempt to retake Vega?
It's an option for sure. Right now, I need you to protect the civilians you have on board and ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth Space Dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He'll have more information for you.
Yes, sir.
You and your crew have done well. Coles will make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Oh, look, we get another person. Another tactical torpedo. Seriously? Another torpedo high yield? Oh my goodness. Physical, kinetic, laser. Okay.
Congratulations.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can...
Okay, green. Okay.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Okay, warp to Earth Space Dock. Okay, so this is gonna have to be the end of this. I have 10 minutes to finish up the last, or finish up what I want to do on my other character. I'll go ahead and do it here. Is the TFO for the special event. Other side. Let's go. Oh, come on. Put a big flashing light on the mini-map. I'll find it. Yes. Or move faster to get to Admiral Quinn. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we will change character. And we will go to Clark. Clark's full name is Clark Kent. Okay, I don't remember what I put for his middle name. Okie dokie. Now, let me make sure I got enough room. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I've started doing rep systems on this character. Oh, yeah. Forgot that I had a whole bunch of dilithium ore. Okay, so let me get all of these up and running again. Like the rewards, 20-hour project. This is a character that I started with a friend of mine. We are both doing our rep systems and things like that. Come on. Now, these rep systems are really good. You can get good gear from them. As you level them up in different tiers, new gear unlocks that you can purchase. Also, as you do this, oh, hold on, get an upgrade for tier 5. But as you do these, as you fill the projects, you get these little boxes, and these little boxes will give you different equipment and stuff. I already did that. Okay. You collect the reward.
I don't want to waste your time with trivialities.
Oh.
I suggest you return at a later time.
Okay. 750, bunch of experience. Hero of the Delta Quadrant.
Hello.
Okay.
Would you have time to...
So I got 32,000 dilithium for that, 40,000 energy. Okay, because on Delta Alliance I reached tier 5, completed it. Okay, so we're gonna keep going because we gotta get to tier 6. 20-hour project. As long as I see the 20-hour project here, I know that we're good to go. Just keep moving. Now some of these are have not filled up as fast as the others. The reason is some of these are old rep systems, so I've already got them filled out on another character up to tier 5 at least on older characters. So once you hit tier 5 and you complete it, before you start working on tier 6, you actually cause a reduced amount or a reduced time. It cuts the time in half to be able to level up the different tiers. So if you look, Task Force Omega has already filled up tier 5 and is working on tier 6. So Gamma Task Force though is just getting close to finishing tier 4. Now I started them at the same time, so you can see it takes twice as long to do this as it does to get from 0 to here. So this is 50% done, or 50% of this basically. So I have to do twice as long to get to where I am now on these other rep systems. Now Delta Alliance is one behind the others here. The others I've already done before because I ran out of marks one day and forgot to go get them. that was a mistake on my part. But if you open these boxes, you can get sometimes you'll get ground gear, space gear. This is a isometric injection. For this particular rep system, it's something that is needed to complete projects, to get gear and stuff by the projects you actually do. You can get things like these torpedoes here. Accuracy and crit hit is purple quality. This is a radiant quantum torpedo. You can get some really good stuff. Here is a purple quality withering disruptor dual beam bank, so if you're doing a forward facing build that might help. These 3 items here are actually for the it's more of a PvP type thing, what those are. But check these if you notice. Let me do this. More details. If you look right here, it says bound to character in yellow. On some of these, because you can still see it if you hold it up there, it shows the name, then it shows a quality like rare ship, forward weapon. None of that says bound to character. Some of these weapons will say bound on equip. Bound to character on equip. If any of them say that, you can actually turn around and sell those. You don't have to leave them on this character. But I can't really use any of these, so I'll throw them down here at the bottom. Any of the weapons and gear that I get that I can't use from these, I throw down here so I can sell them. I'll sell them later on. But if you're gonna do this, I wish that they would make these so that you can right click on them and salvage them, but you can't. You can pretty much anything that doesn't come from the rep system. I think most of what I've got comes from there. Alright, but most of it you can right click and you can salvage it. And if you salvage it, you'll get salvaged like this. So later you can take like this and you can... Oh. Come on, where is it? Okay, let me take one of my ship's weapons. A SpongeBob 2. Here we go. You can re-engineer. And what this lets you do is the modifiers up here, like crit damage times 3 and crit hit. If I want to get crit damage times 4, I can do this, unlock it. See, all of these are locked. And it'll let me re-roll. It costs 800 dilithium and 400 salvage. It's not cheap, it is expensive. And as you can see, it's all random. So, oh, look at there, look at there. 4 of them is crit damage times 4. Now, whenever I crit with this weapon, it does 80% crit severity, which you can see right here. So when I get a crit hit with this, it's 80% crit severity. This is something that somebody showed me not too long ago. Somebody showed me recently. So that's really cool. Alright. Anywho. Oh. This is the wintry ship vent. You can't get it now. And create character and play together. We could also use 1, 2, 3 again. Together. Ah. Okay, sorry. I just got a message from my nephew. Okay, sorry. I didn't get the text message you left in Discord earlier. Nismo Flarum is my nephew, everyone, my oldest nephew. I have 2 nephews and a niece. Since he's on the, since he's watching on YouTube, I have to say it because he's watching. He's my favorite. When the others are watching, they're my favorite, but don't let him know that. Nah, just picking. Okay, this is a Federation. The one that I'm streaming, that I was streaming whenever you said something about it, that is actually my Science Federation. It is a joined trio. Now the joined trio, you have to pay about 500 Zen, I think it is, in the C-store to unlock the joined trio. But I got them years ago and I decided to play them recently because they give a bonus to particle generators and things like that, which are going to boost my science skills. This particular one, this character is Clark Man of Steel Kent. Yeah, it was just a joke I did. Anyways, this is one that I'm playing through with somebody else. A friend of mine. In fact, the friend is Extreme Gaming 99 on YouTube. He and I have been playing through together on this character. I haven't streamed it yet with us playing, but on this character I went with engineer, and I'm doing a heavy tactical / engineer build, so we can do high damage and decent survivability. Okay, so real quick, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to queue up for this. Have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. It's most likely a ground TFO. Except that. Let me see if I can get in here and queue this up real quick. This is for the event. As long as you're level 2 or higher, you should be able to do this. We'll go ahead and queue that. And look, just in time.
Imperial Terran forces are attempting to transform Pavo into a telepathic weapon. We can't let that happen. The Terrans have set up their agonizer tech at crystal formations surrounding your position. Deal with them, and use crystals infused with Pavan energy to restore corrupted crystals. First, overload the agonizers surrounding a corrupted crystal. Next, replace the agonizers with Pavan crystals. Purification will begin when you have fully circled the corrupted crystal with Pavan crystals. As you purify crystals, the surrounding areas will be infused with Pavan energy. Nearby Terran barriers blocking your path will be nullified.
Anything else I should be aware of?
There's a large number of Terrans on Pavo, and more on the way. Expect reinforcements. The Terrans may attempt to sabotage your purification efforts. Be prepared to repair any damage they might cause. Also, due to its close proximity to the Spire, the crystal before you will be far easier to purify than others in the region.
Okay.
Great. Stop the Terrans before they do irreparable damage to the Pavan biosphere. Good luck.
Okay, so basically we have to okay, well, let me interact with it. Somebody else did. Okey-dokey. Ah, here's the other one. Alright, I'll go this way. Let's get this minigun cranking.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Crystal.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Where? Yeah, I think that's a bit behind.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. This isn't too hard.
The crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one.
Okay, so now we go to the next one.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Ooh.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, get out of... Oh.
A
Ooh,
placed
heal,
crystal
heal,
is
heal.
under attack. Defend it. Terran reinforcements have arrived.
I was gonna try and heal him. He got myself killed. Alright. Respawn. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh my goodness, we respawn all the way back here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Couldn't respawn you back at the one you just got through purifying. Go on, buddy. Go on, go on. I'll get them. Go on. Come on, here I am, here I am. Focus on me. Nice. Alright. There we go. Can't target that one. He's there, but I can't target him. Let's see if this will help.
Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Come on, put it up, put it up. There we go. Oh my goodness, these guys are powerful. Oh. Whoa, they knocked that thing down.
Crystal is under attack. Defend it.
I died to it. Are we on? Oh, I'm not taking any damage.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, wow, this is hard. Alright. I am not any better at this. Okay, this time, if there's any more down here, I will run on past them. Oh no.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Oh my goodness, where is my help? You already died too? Oh. I got to turn around. There we go. Alright. On my way. Up there? Yeah, it looks like they're up there already. Alright, buddy. Let's get this done. I'm rooted. Okay. Okay.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
This down. Like that. This down.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Another one here. Come on, drop it.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. Terran reinforcements have arrived.
There we go, okay. Now we're on the back pretty good. Alright.
Advance to the next one.
Oh. Oopsie. What I should have done. Sorry. I'm coming back, buddy. Please hang in there. Please hang in there. Oh, teleport to the spire. I thought there was something else you're supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay. Come on.
Terran reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. So far, so good. All right.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So for a while there was just two of us over here doing this, so I think we did pretty good, seeing as though there was only two of us, and this was my first time here. I'm satisfied with what we did.
Well done. Looks like the Terrans are retreating.
Oh, was this it? Can't be.
Reading Terran transporter signals near the spire.
Okay.
Heads up. The Terrans didn't retreat. They regrouped to prepare for another attack. I think they intend to take control of the spire and weaponize it.
Visualize at risk of successful, not on our watch day. What should I do?
Return to the spire and hold off the Terrans. They'll place agonizers near the roots of the spire to gain control of it.
Beam me back there now. Alright. I should be able to take him out with this. Oh, come on.
Placed an agonizer by one of the roots. Destroy it, quickly! Okay. I'm just running around. Most of them are doing a pretty good job of holding it. Get ready. The Terrans are sending in their elite forces.
Oh. Oops. Oh, hello, Elite Force. Oh, don't run away, don't run away. I got a surprise for you.
The Terrans placed an agonizer by one of the roots. Destroy it, quickly! Looks like the Terrans have given up, at least for now. My team and I will continue to observe.
You doing good job. Nice. Okay, that was it. Well, let's see, which ones of these do I need? Not really many, so I'll just go with the Iconian. Okay. Oh, well, it's fun. Excuse me. So let's... Okay. Now we look at what we got from it. See, that's what we would normally get if we do a TFO. We have the feature TFO commendation, and we picked up a disruptor split beam rifle. Nice. Okay, so here we take and we put these in. That. We only got one. And this is what we will get. A crystal prism. Let me see. Creates linked turrets. Consumes 1 charge to create a crystal prism. Each crystal prism lasts 40 seconds. Links with your prism within 20 meters. Refreshes duration of linked prisms once per second. Deals 53.7 psionic damage. Plus 25% per linked prism. Stores up to 3 charges. Regains 1 charge per 15 seconds. And a 1.8 second recharge. I have no idea what all that means. Okay, a TFO reward times 3. 6 box contains 3 featured TFO reward boxes. You can only acquire this once per account per event. Featured TFO reward boxes contain your choice of an enhanced universal tech upgrade at 1 specialization point. If you can choose which one you get, I would go with the enhanced universal tech upgrade. Dilithium and mark package, multiple choice. In addition to 50,000 dilithium ore and 500 fleet marks, packet contains your choice of 250 marks from the following mark types. Nice. I think that's 250 of each mark. Contains your... Oh, no. You get to choose one of those and you get 250 marks. So that's still good. It gives you a chunk of dilithium and a few toys to play with. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. We have 187,942 dilithium on this character. It's unrefined. 55,000 that is refined. So we're doing pretty good. I don't think we need to worry about anything like that for a while. But this is going to be the end of this stream. This is our Star Trek Online stream. The character that I am doing mainly for the stream is the one that I was on a little while ago. YouTube streaming YouTube, or YT streaming YT. This character here is going to be a streaming only character. I will only level this character when I'm streaming, as I've mentioned before, if you saw this stream before. I will be using a special ship though. Let me see, can I even access it? Yep. Okay, let me see. The T'Pol scout ship, it levels with your character. At least that's what they said it would do. So that means that whenever I get to tier 10, I can actually open this ship and start using it. You can't use it. Don't meet the requirement, so I have to be tier 10 first. But when I reach tier 10, I will open this ship and start using it. As far as special stuff, special gear, anything, this tier 6 ship and the fact that I'm using a join trill are the only specialty things that I'm going to be using. Everything else that I use on this character is either going to be event ships that you get for free, or it's going to be stuff that you can get from completing episodes, like rewards, like some of the stuff that we've gotten here that were rewards from episodes, loot drops, things like that. I'll be using rep system gear as I level the rep systems up on this character. As you can see, they don't unlock yet, all of those reps. They won't unlock until I get higher level, towards the end game level. but I'm going to be using that on this character. I'm going to try to avoid any expensive exchange stuff that people put up on the exchange. We're going to try and avoid a lot of expensive stuff like that unless it's something that someone gave me. I do have a couple of things someone gave me that as a gift that I can use, so I'll be doing that in the live stream. I'm going to be using I'm not going to be using a whole bunch of C-Store stuff. I do have a few things from the C-Store that I can use. I have a veteran ship from the C-Store. That's because I have lifetime subscription. I will eventually use it. But for this character, starting out and until I get to level 65, I'm not planning on buying anything from the C-Store. Anything that I get is stuff that I already have unlocked. Like if you look here at the ships, go to tier 6. See, I have some of these that were given away. Oh, that's tier 5. Tier 6. Some of these that were given away or something like that. But let's see. Where is the veteran ship? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let me see. There is a veteran ship in here somewhere. Oh, and if you just logged in. Alright, let me see. Where is the thing? Seriously? There is no way of sorting this out. Yeah. Anyways, I'll eventually find it. I might have to go to the ship store to get it. Somebody in here. But anyways, there is a veteran ship that, since I have lifetime subscription, I can get and use for free. But you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not planning on spending a whole lot of stuff on this character. So for the most part, the builds that you see me do are builds that you can do for the most part. You just may not have a few of the ships I've got, and you may not be able to get a lot of the ship traits that I can get. But for a science character, everything I'm going to be doing, anybody can get in, play the game, and get the stuff, and you don't have to have a fortune in anything. Just play the game, and I will show you how to, whenever you get high enough to do it, how to collect the marks for your rep systems and things like that. Well, I am 22 minutes late with my next stream. So if you want to hang around, I'm going to be setting it up and doing my next stream. It'll probably take me about 15-20 minutes. The next stream is going to be an Armored Warfare. It's a tank game. I've done a few videos on it. In fact, I did one yesterday, so that's going to be what I'm getting into next. So if you like this stream, please stay tuned. You might like the next one. Thank you for watching. And until I see you next time, have fun, happy gaming. By the way, today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to be trying to stream this again at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow to pick up where we left off. Have fun, happy gaming.